In this video, we're going to be looking at using preset views, configurable columns, and filters. You will also learn how these changes will affect your Brightpearl account when they're introduced, and what you will need to do to be ready for these features before and after your account is upgraded. You can read more about these changes on our website. Preset views allow you to create your own customized processing lists, which will help you to complete workflows and tasks much faster. By customizing the columns and filters on each preset view, you can easily switch between lists of data with as much information as you need. Once you have the required results and data, you can apply the required actions. All the results can be downloaded to a spreadsheet. Here are some useful preset views that I've created on the sales processing list. Each view has different columns and filters saved so that each processing task can be completed quickly and easily. I've created two priority lists, one for back orders and one for next day shipping, as I want to prioritise the allocation of any goods arriving into stock for those orders. Using a preset view, I can ensure that stock is reserved for those orders before any of the others. My ready to process list allows me to see those orders for which I have all the stock available and I've been paid, and therefore they're ready to be fulfilled and the goods out notes can be sent down to the warehouse for picking, packing and shipping. And finally, here I have a preset called Ready to Complete, which will show me all of those orders which are fully shipped and paid and therefore ready to be invoiced. To create a new preset, navigate to the relevant processing list, such as the sales list or the purchases list. First of all, apply your filters. When using a date filter, ensure that you use a relative date option, as these will always be applied as of today, so will always be up to date every time you use the preset. If you use a custom date range, those exact dates will be applied every time. So it's important to use those relative dates for your general day-to-day processing lists. Within the filters, also select the columns you want to see on this view. All of the available columns are on the right. Select or drag the items across to add them to your view. In the same way, columns can be removed from your view. Drag and drop them into the order you want to see them. Click to save the columns. Click the Save as a Preset button to enter a name for your preset and specify how many results you want to see per page. Click Filter and Save to add the new preset and view your results. You can also update an existing preset, or you can create a new preset by copying an existing one. Simply select the preset so that it's displayed, make any edits to the filters and columns, and then you can choose to either update the preset, or you can enter a new name to create a new one. Or, if this is just a one-off, you can simply apply the filters to view the results without modifying or creating a preset. Preset views, relative filters and configurable columns will be available as of version 4.90. At the moment, presets are private for each user and cannot be copied or saved across your teams, but we are looking to add more features very soon. Initially, these features will only be available on the following screens: Sales, Purchases, Sales Detail, Purchase Detail, Customers, Suppliers, and the Sales Analysis by Product. In this next section, we'll be looking at what you will need to do to be ready for 4.90. With the introduction of these new features, we'll be removing some of the old ones. First of all, we'll be removing My Preferences, used for customizing the contacts and sales screens. This method will no longer be available in 4.90 as it's being replaced with this new method using the configurable columns in the filters of each screen. Please ensure that you make a note of the columns you're currently using, because when your account is upgraded, the screens will be reset back to the default Brightpearl layout, and you will need to reformat your columns using a preset instead. We recommend that you grab a screenshot of your preferences straight away, so that when your account is upgraded, you'll easily be able to reformat your screens. And this will need to be done for every user login. The Sales Detail report has also offered customizable columns by filtering using a data map. This method of customizing will also be removed. However, you will still find it available in version 4.90 so that you've got the opportunity to save those data maps as new preset views. All you need to do is filter the sales detail report by the data map to view the results, and then in the filters, click to save it as a new preset. Make sure you do this as soon as possible after your account is upgraded, as the data map filter will be removed after 490. One final thing we recommend you do after your upgrade is have a check through your favourites. As part of the work needed to add these new features, the URLs of the screens have changed, and this will affect your favourites. We'll auto-fix those as part of your upgrade, but just to be sure you're happy with the results, I'd recommend just having a look after your upgrade. If anything doesn't seem right, you can make sure they're updated straight away. So to summarise, the things we recommend you do now are take a screenshot of my preferences, and that should be done per user, so that you're able to reformat your screens after your account upgrade. You might also want to do the same thing for your favourites, and the things you'll need to do after your upgrade are save your data maps as preset views on the sales detail report, and you'll probably want to do that per user as well, as it won't be possible to share presets in 490. And we recommend that you check your favourites.